You are the sunshine, sunshine of my life. You are the sunshine, sunshine of my life.
You're listening to IV 104 Radio, home of the independently dope. Baby, you know you are our sunshine. May you stay tuned in, all right? What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lily Mae, and you already know what time it is. It's consulting time. Let's get to it. Bringing you the greatest and the brightest creators, leaders, and innovators from around the globe. We'll always leave you with joy, jewels, and justice. Purpose over popularity is our motto. Now let's get to it. It's consulting time. What's poppin', everybody? So, I bet you didn't expect to see us over here for It's Consulting Time interviews. Well, yes, guys, it's Wisdom Wednesday, and we have Sunni Dread with us, guys. So let me just say, Sunni Dread is special to me because a very special young lady. Shout out to Miss Ashley, guys, Miss Ashley Renee. Super duper amazing young lady doing some great things in the industry, and she is managing this spectacular creative that we're talking to today. So this is an amazing neo soul trap singer, right? Hailing from Memphis, and you already know Memphis got some histories going on. So when we bring Sunni out, we're definitely going to have a funky, good time. We are going to talk about music. We're going to talk about film, but guys, we're going to talk about real life, right? Because you know, when you come over here, it's all about authenticity and transparency. So let's bring out Sunni Dread. Hello!
What's up, pretty?
Yes, so Sunni. Okay, first and foremost, introduce yourself to everybody as only you can eloquently do.
Okay, my name is Sunni Dread, SUNNI-DREAD. You can see that. I'm a neo soul trap artist. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and North Memphis to be exact, just to be specific. You feel me? So yeah, I really just dibble dab in neo soul trap. I get a lot of my inspiration from all the neo soul artists back then, like Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, Fantasia, Chrisette Michelle. The list can really go on and on. Music Soul Child, all those people. Yeah, you gotta ask me some more questions.
I don't know. And I definitely will. But that was utterly amazing. So, Sunni, let's talk about, how this creative journey began for you. Where did it all start? I mean, was it school? Was it church? Like, where did your creative journey actually start?
I would say it started like in the band, like middle school. I was in the band. I played the trumpet, And I realized that I had a love for it, and I was actually great at it. I picked it up very fast, and
Okay.
then ever since then, it's just really been like pursuance ever since then. And turns out it just became like natural because it runs in the family on my daddy's side.
Ah,
So yeah, it's just really just natural.
okay. Okay. All right. So we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. Now, when
Hmm.
you talk about when you get into, music and film and reality TV and things of that nature, what would you say are some of the most common characteristics that you see amongst yourself and other people that you're performing with and presenting information with?
What's some of the common characteristics?
What are some of the common characteristics? Like, do you find that you're surrounded by more extroverts off camera or more introverts off camera? Are people generally pretty organized? What kind of the creatives around you, how similar are they to you? Or do you find yourself kind of navigating different personalities and things of that nature?
I guess you could say as of lately, I find myself in more like happy girl films, like in like I say happy as in like lesbian and gay films and things like that. So I
Okay.
like to call those people happy people.
I
um,
love
I,
Oh,
yeah,
all right. We're gonna hashtag it. We're gonna hashtag it. Happy girl. I like that. I love it. No,
yeah.
I love that you presented that in such a way because it makes it colorful and it makes it comforting. So
Mhm.
everybody under the sound of my voice, remember happy girl films. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Said it
Happy.
first. And she said it on It's Consulting Time. Don't be trying to take her phrase. We not doing it. We
You
not
know
doing
they
it.
love that. They love that. They gonna end up trying to take that. But I do definitely encourage. So you just use happy boy, happy girl. You know what I'm saying? Because to me personally, I shouldn't just be confined to what lesbian, gay, all that stuff
Ooh,
like that. But I'm really just a happy person living my life, doing what the hell I want to, doing what God tells me to.
yeah.
You know, just really following my heart. And I would say mainly, like I said, just to piggyback on that question, yeah, I just really been finding myself in like happy girl, happy boy films, really just been
Okay.
in that area. I really can't wait till I branch out of that because I'm not a lesbian artist. I'm not a gay artist or anything like that. I'm really just an artist in a creative
You're
field.
in okay. So you know what? Thank you. Let's take it there. Sunny, sometimes I feel like we spend so much time trying to prove our title and all of that to the world. One of the things I always say is, and I'm not knocking what anybody like to be called, but I get so sick of saying I'm a celebrity publicist or I'm a celebrity designer or I'm a celebrity this. So I start asking, well, where are the celebrity toilet bowl cleaners? Like, where y'all at? Nobody's highlighting that because some of y'all out here cleaning them toilets now. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. But hey, you got a point right there. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't I wouldn't want to label myself as a celebrity toilet cleaner.
But it's just so crazy because I love how you said, why can't I just be an artist? And it just speaks volumes because it's like, why can't we just be who we are?
Mhm.
I'm fine being Lily Mae because that come with a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm good with it. I'm pretty sure you're fine being Sunny Dread because you are an artist. Now I have to say this, guys. Sunny Dread is just not any artist now. Now, her music is, well, first of all, she's a lyricist, right? So it's more thought provoking, right? You're going to really sit back and think, okay, you know what? She coming through with some
Yeah.
stuff here. And so,
Mhm.
Sonny, let's just talk about that. Where do you find, your creativity? And also, what do you need in your space to create?
I would say I find my creativity through experiencing living life. Go out there and live a life. Go make mistakes. That way you can learn. And then I also just teach in my music. You know what I'm saying? If you listen carefully, I'm really spitting the word. You know what I'm saying? Just in a melodic and a harmonic way. What I need, all I need It's really just a good vibe, dim the lights down a little bit, get my yak, and I got my gas right there. Hit that a couple of times. We get in there, and then when I hear that bass, it's all about that bass, baby. When I hear that bass, no, 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 no. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm in there.
Yeah, that you know what? That's the neo soul right there, honey. I'm telling you, I don't think people understand. Like, I love music, right? So, and I tell people all the time, there's a distinct difference when you just like music, when you love music, and when you're
Mm-hmm.
actually gifted to do music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just sit and I listen and I listen. When you really love music, you hear all of those instruments. So it's interesting that you speak about the bass, because you know that bass is a powerful instrument. I
Mm-hmm.
always say, the drum is that heartbeat, baby, but
Yeah.
that bass is that brain. And I don't
Ooh.
think people get that. That bass is that brain, because baby, that thing gets you rocking and rolling. Honey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tell you, it gets you right.
They give you that
Yes,
stank face. You want to be able to go like, ooh, that's what I want. I want somebody to be like, this ugly, be the ugly as hell. That's what I want. Like, mm. Yeah, yeah. If it ain't doing that to my face, I don't want it. That's
it
not
ain't
gonna.
right. It's
Mm-hmm. And I produce myself. I produce myself. I record myself. It's just me and
now
my
that
beat
I didn't
maker.
know.
You do all that. I do it all on my own, and that's everything that you hear. I do it on my own with my producer, my beat maker. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Interesting. Interesting. All
Yeah.
right, guys. So thank you everybody for checking in. This is Sunny Dread. And guys, Sunny is utterly amazing. And I see Sunny, yes, the smile is bright, skin is glowing, but heart is even bigger, guys. And you
Thank you,
have
baby.
to understand that this particular artist isn't just bringing you music, right? She
Mm-hmm.
is bringing you soul. And you also need to understand, she's not a lesbian artist. She's not this. She's not that. She is an artist. She is a
Period.
trap neo soul artist who happens to be a lesbian. Okay. That's how we carry it. I often think about labels as, in disability culture. When I was teaching special education, one of the things that they told us and taught us and really beating us, stop calling children autistic children or disabled children. It's children with disabilities, because you are
Mm-hmm.
not your disability. You understand what I'm saying? And so I love the fact that you refuse to label yourself. You get what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
are an
I'm
artist. And
totally against all the ableism and everything like that. That is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? I love all kinds of people. You see what I'm saying? My heart is pure gold. And I just want everybody to be able to live their life with judgment free, because you never know when we're gonna leave this earth. So if you don't know, or you're in between, I'm here to tell you now, just do it. Just do it.
yes.
That's all
Oh,
we have to do. Is you would absolutely regret everything that you did not do. Don't be your mothers or your ancestors who did not do anything. Be something different. Take control of your own life. You feel me?
wow. Sunny, wow. You know what? Everything works together for the good, right? Because this month on It's Consulting Time, Back to the Basics, each week in September, we talked about a different generation. And it's so interesting that you just said that, because last night was our grand finale. And we had individuals on, from each generation, except for the traditionalist generation, of course, because I couldn't get my 94-year-old great aunt to get on. She still got a flip phone, right? But we talked about that. We talked about how every generation lost something. But because every generation lost something, every generation gained something. And this new generation, and if you really think about it, Sonny, it didn't even start with millennials. Honestly, these Gen Zers and this next generation, Gen Alpha, they're the
Mm-hmm.
ones that really stepped out. And because they stepped out, we're stepping out. These
Yes.
babies set the tone for, look, this is who I am. I don't care what you got to say. I'm going to make it happen.
I mean,
We got to give them their props. We didn't do it, they did. So kudos to you for
mm-hmm.
acknowledging where we come from, but really giving honor and presence to where we are going. And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
So your latest EP, highly recommended.
Yeah.
Talk about highly recommended. So from what I've heard, this EP really does display how versatile you are and your musical abilities, right? So as a producer, songwriter, vocalist, you're doing all of these things. Tell us kind of what the songwriting process and the production process look for you, because you do all of these things.
Yeah. So, fun fact, it took me 2 years. It took me 2 years to create that album. Some of those songs is a year or two old, and I sat on them for a reason because I wanted to make sure that I still love this song. If I cut this song off and I don't listen to it for 3 months, do I still love it? Does it still hit the same? And also through those times in those years, I was in a different place in my life. You know what I'm saying? So to say, taking my time, that's one of my songs. Taking my time with you. That song right there, I was falling in love. You know what I'm saying? I was interested in pursuing a person and I was just unsure. So I decided to take my time, and there's plenty other songs that's on there. Like Still. Still is a very old song. And I was brokenhearted. My heart was broken. And I actually cried on the song. You can hear me crying. And it cringes me. It kind of makes me cringe. I was gonna take it out, but everybody was like, hey, people need to hear how you feel. So all my emotions, I literally put blood, sweat, and tears into this album. And yeah, that whole process is really with just allowing, God to just pour through me for real. All that stuff is just, yeah. All of that.
Sunny, let's get a little personal and a little real quick.
Let's do it.
Because I get really overjoyed and filled up when creatives come on my platform and don't mind professing their belief.
Mhm.
I am one of those Christ kids. I
Mhm.
grew up in a very orthodox home, but one of the things that I remember as I got older, I remember my mother understanding and beginning to embrace things that traditionally, Christian folk just, oh no, that's wrong. That. How do you find yourself navigating your community
Mhm.
relative to growing up in Memphis, right?
Mhm.
And transitioning to Atlanta and traveling all of these other places. How do you find yourself able to maintain who you are as a Christ kid, right? And really still create, because you already know in this entertainment space, oh boy, that little red thing is really rampant. That
Really,
devil is
I
real.
think I think that question is what you asking for is like, what are you morally willing to do? That's really the question. When you get to one point and you get to other steps, it's gonna be like the question is, what are you willing to do? What are you gonna do about it? What are you morally willing to do? Are you going to break your character? Are you gonna do some fuck shit? I'm sorry, can I curse on here?
Yeah, girl, you better
Yeah,
be
okay.
free.
Yeah, it's like, there's it's so many pick me's, and then it's also other things. But I also wouldn't say that like I'm like a religious. I'm not religious at all. I am a spiritual person. There I don't judge anybody on however they live or whatever what they do, because God knows that I've sinned plenty of times. I've done so many things. But I will say is that if you're a believer in Christ, then you should just do your research on all. Don't just read about Christ. Read about everything. Study everything so you can get your own belief and get your own foundation. What relates to you? What is calling you? What do your heart need? Because at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. What do you need at this time? And we all go through phases in life.
Wow. Guys, what is it that you need at this time? I mean, that in itself is a testimony.
Yeah.
What do you need in this
Yeah.
time?
Always ask.
Sunny, even with that question, what do you need in this time? Like, you know, when I look around, right, and I look at the space that we're in, and I look at the people that we work with and the people that we come across, do you think that sometimes in this space, people don't really know what they need? They kind of lean into their wants.
Exactly. It's okay to want things. It's okay to desire. Why grant that? You know what I'm saying? We should want things. We should desire things, but then we also need things. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
sometimes what we need ain't always what we want. And
Woo! You
hey,
did not
I
go
can get
there.
the preaching, girl.
You
I
just
can
went there.
I
You
can
went there.
go there. And and everything that we need to hear and what we want to hear. So a lot of times it's just that pride, that ego. You have to look at yourself in the mirror, and every time when you look in the mirror, it ain't gonna be pretty or beautiful. That shit gonna be ugly as hell. You gonna
Baby.
absolutely hate
Baby.
yourself sometimes. It's gonna be the worst thing that you've seen in your motherfucking life. Sometimes you just not gonna like. But what you do is,
Girl, you listen.
look,
Tell you, Ashley, come get her. I didn't
I,
tell her to come up on here and turn up
hey,
like this.
look, you asking all the right questions. This is shit I like to talk about. Wednesday. This is all about me. This is the stuff that I talk
Sonny,
about in my
because
music.
it's real. Listen, let me tell you this. It's so real. When I tell you it is so real, I'm not knocking nobody, whatever they want to be, whatever they got going on. But I have to talk to real people doing real things that's been through real shit, that's not just getting on social media showing you what they want you to see because it look good. Because guess what? It don't look like this all the time. I tell people, oh, well, you don't dress up and you don't make up and you don't do this for your interviews. Why? Because I want my people to realize this is raw and uncut. And you are sitting on this couch with me right now. And we are venting to one another, just like we would if we was at grandma's house or auntie house. So with that being stated, I don't need to do those things because I want you to be comfortable being your raw, authentic self, right?
Yes. It is okay.
Girl, listen, guys, it's consulting time with your girl, Lily Mae, bringing you the greatest, right? The greatest creatives, innovators, and leaders from around the globe. The greatest, right? I ain't talking about with the greatest number of folks that's not really following them. I'm talking about the greatest, right? People that are truly spiritually great. And Sunny Dread is one of those people.
Thank you.
So let's go back to highly recommended. Now, with this EP, 2 years, did anything surprise you about the overall process? Like, did you have any unexpected challenges or what? Just talk to us about that 2-year process. Because see, I would have got tired and been like, I ain't got time for this.
It wasn't like a every day I'm working on this for 2 years, like every day. I take my time. I would say, we did have some hiccups where it comes to like software, something like, hard drive and shit like that. I would say my advice to you, get a goddamn good hard drive, no Seagates. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of songs. Oh my God, I lost a lot of songs. And yeah, that I would say that's the only thing, that's the hiccups. Oh, and also just battling between coming here from transitioning from Memphis to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It took me away from my producer and all my family, all my friends. And so also in the first 2 weeks when I got here, I was homeless. I came here with $250 in my pocket. Next 3 months, I got my own place. I was good again. I got my setup. My friends came all the way from Memphis with all my studio equipment, my desk, everything. And they put that shit up for me. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, all my friends was like, hey, we finna move down here with you. We want to support you. And not only just for you, whatever, but for themselves as well and grow. And so it's just amazes me, it makes me feel good that they believe in me enough and they felt inspired and they felt moved. And I'm obviously a great person to have 2, 3, 4 people come and follow behind me right after that.
baby, that's let me tell you something. Sunny, I say this all the time. I got real friends. I don't need social media friends.
Exactly.
Followers are fine. Followers are fine. But I was looking at something the other day, and I saw a couple of young ladies, and they were talking about how they were going to be spending their birthdays by themselves. And I was like, but y'all in all these groups and organizations and running in all these circles, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying?
And don't get me started on that.
And you, baby, and you really appreciate, like, I appreciate the fact that I can get an invitation to go somewhere, but I don't feel compelled to show up because I got real friends that I have more fun sitting at home on video chat with because they 8 hours away, and I really only get to see them once every 2 or 3 months. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, Sunny, being in that place where you got people that will drop everything and come to you, that's a damn good feeling, ain't it?
It is a good feeling. It also just shows my character. You know what I'm saying? It just tells you what my character is. A lot of people don't know how to be a friend. A lot of people that ain't never had a good friend. A lot of people don't know how to be a good person. It's hard being a great person.
You can't
say, hell no, they need to hear it.
Doing that to the people, because no, because you know what being a good friend mean. You buy me stuff, you invite me everywhere.
I do that.
You condone my wrong. You don't ever check me when I'm doing some bullshit.
Nah, that ain't it. A real friend gonna check you when you're wrong. All right, we gonna show up for each other, and if we don't talk every day, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's a real friend. Somebody that's gonna be by your side, wipe your tears, and still love on you no matter who you are, what's going on, and be there for you when you down, pick you up also. You see?
Wow. See, child, they don't want it. The children don't want to hear it. The children don't like it. The children don't like the truth.
They need to grow up.
Girl, this fantasy world that has been presented, it is so crazy.
It's not real.
Guys, thankfully, there are artists out here like Sunny Dread that really don't give a doggone and really want you to understand that she is authentically and unapologetically who she is. So, Sunny, what would you say is your mission as a creative?
I would say my mission, I feel like I'm like an evangelist. The music is what people going to get drawn to. I'm going to bring you in like a siren. You see what I'm saying? But there's a message in that song. You know what I'm saying? And then when I start speaking, people are going to listen. They're going to listen and they're going to take something from it every single time. So I feel like my purpose here is to, I got the gift from God, to be able to sing and do all that thing like that. But then there's a word and there's a purpose. And I'm changing lives, literally. And, that makes me so happy to just be able to touch somebody's heart and make them think like, dang, I was thinking about this close. I was really close-minded on this issue. Dang, son, people hit me up all the time. Like, you made me want to embrace my feminine energy. You made me want to, come out here and just really go do this shit. You really, helping me get off my ass and just do it. Because why not? You tell me why you can't do it. And I give you a reason why you should.
Ooh. Okay, I done told you one time. I'm telling you, ain't nobody Ashley come get her. Ain't nobody tell her to roll up in here and turn up like this. But I love every minute of it. I love every minute of it. Guys, if you're just checking in, it's consulting time with your girl, Lily Mae. And I definitely want to let you know that Sunny Dread and I are going to keep it rocking. Pray for Kirstie. Kirstie Kraus, who was supposed to come on right after Sunny, isn't feeling well. Guys, this COVID is really turning back up. So I want you guys to really stay protected. I know everybody's anti-vaccine, this, that, and the third, but I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm vaxxed and boosted, and I really have not had COVID to date. So, since I got all of my, cycle or whatever. So I'm just saying, I ain't telling nobody what to do, but I've been feeling pretty doggone good. That's all I'm saying. Just saying. So, all right, Sunny, what would you say, though, is like the most common misconception about you? What is it that people get wrong about Sunny Dread?
Maybe probably because they probably think that I'm a hoe or something like that. I say that the women, they might think that I'm just like super
Eh,
promiscuous.
is it because you light skin? Is that what it is?
I think that's probably what it is. I'm real, I got that player energy and stuff like that. So I try to cloud off that. I try to cloud chase off that. I ain't gonna count. If that's what you think of me, then okay, we're gonna
Listen,
go
if
hard for it.
folks, if you want to see, y'all need to go over to that Instagram, baby, because the kid be showing off, honey,
Mhm.
skin and all. I'm just saying. A little
Yeah.
birdie told me, you know.
And I guess also that a lot of people think that I'm just living in my putting makeup on and stuff like that because
Mhm.
I'm trying to get up to the top or everything like that. But honestly, this whole journey, it's been a healing journey for me. I've been playing with my inner child. I've been singing and dancing with her, doing our nails. I have been healing, baby, and that's what y'all been seeing. So if I
Wow.
want to put on some heels and I want to put on some nails, I'm gonna do that shit because the little girl wants it. The princess need it.
I love it. Sunny, God, everybody, find the inner child in you. I'm with you. When I tell you I'm with you, like it goes back to what I said. I think, Sunny, for real, that's why I don't do a lot of formal stuff because for me, I don't think I was ever really a child. I came into this world handling shit, right? I came into this
Mm-hmm.
world advanced. I came into this world. I tell people all the time, I never watched cartoons. I was a kid that watched the news and read the newspaper. So I came into this world in a different space. So to be able to sit here with you and not have to get all prim and proper, I enjoy the hell out of it.
Yeah, just be you, baby. Whatever your little girl need. If since you never watched cartoons when you were younger, I challenge you. Go watch some damn cartoons and get a bowl of cereal. Sit down
Wait,
and
don't
watch.
go there. Don't do it. Why? I didn't start eating cereal until I was an adult, girl. I had a country mama, honey, baby. We was eating hog from hog joes and all that stuff as a kid. Eggs, whole hog stuff. So yeah, I didn't start even eating cereal until I was grown, girl. I'm like, I really did. I'm with you, Sunny.
That's
Like when I
crazy.
tell you, I did everything as an adult that I didn't do as a kid. And I value my upbringing. Now, don't get twisted.
Mm-hmm.
I value my upbringing. I wouldn't have wanted it any other
Yeah,
way because it taught me how to navigate the world. But girl, I'm with you. I am definitely tapping into my inner
tap
kid.
into it. Go look into the mirror and see what that little girl need, and just do it for her.
Oh, so let me just call out Maurice. His Mo. He said, "Can you make me a breakfast burrito?" No, you're the burrito maker, sir. You're the burrito maker. All right, guys. So
Put
as
some
we
hot sauce
begin,
on my burrito, baby.
yeah, listen. No, you remember what was it? Oh God, what show was it when I want to say wasn't it Jada Pinkett or it was Jada Pinkett and Nutty Professor when they were
Oh,
outside of the window singing "Put some beef in your taco."
Oh, girl, you funny.
Yes, look,
Yeah,
ain't nobody have fun like that, guys. We are having a ball, but all great things must come to an end. However, I will say this, Sunny, this is not the last time. So, like I said, you are really, really the first person to revitalize me shifting and bringing its consulting time back to StreamYard where it started. So, I'm going to maintain people here. Nothing against Instagram. But I do feel like if people really follow you and people really care about what you're doing, they're going to follow you to whatever platform you're on. And so, in the spirit of operating in purpose over popularity, I felt it necessary to come back home and
mhm.
truly embrace all of the people. And so, I'm
Yeah.
so glad that you revitalized and brought us back here. So I'm just so excited. So I extend the invitation to you to definitely come back on Tuesdays in different themes, and definitely serve as a special guest co-host. I would love that. I would absolutely love
Wow.
that. Yep.
I feel
Because
absolutely honored, and I really appreciate you for even, what I'm saying, taking the time out your day, using all that beautiful energy that you have. You know what I'm saying? Keep pouring into yourself. I'll definitely pour into you. Don't ever worry about no followers, no viewers, no nothing. Because baby, you got it. Your energy, as soon as I heard you, I just felt so happy. I came from work, I was having a hard day. And baby, you revitalized me, and I really do appreciate you.
well, listen, you know what? The mere fact, and once again, Ashley, shout out to you. I love you to pieces.
Shout
You
out to
know,
Ash.
it was so funny, Sunny, when I met Ashley. I met her on a red carpet, right? And this was the
Mhm.
funny thing. I didn't know who Ashley was, and I'm still not gonna say who she is on here. I didn't know who the hell she was, period. All I knew was that she was shy, her face was beat to the gods, and
Oh
I
yeah.
wanted to know who the hell did her makeup. So then the other funny thing is she was like, well, I don't interview and da 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 da. I was like, girl, you're gonna interview today and it's be okay. All you're gonna do is follow me, and I promise it's gonna be safe. And from that point, there was just this mutual love and respect there. And then I find out who she is, and I'm like, and I'm looking at her like, oh, okay, I can see that. But I say that to say, guys, respect and be nice to folks. Stop
Yes.
turning up your nose at folks and not speaking to people because you don't think that there's somebody that you need to speak to. You need to speak
Hello.
to everybody. Once again, I say, where the celebrity toilet bowl cleaners at? That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Cause 9 times out of 10, y'all gonna need a toilet
I'm
bowl
telling you,
cleaner
I
sometime
I've
in your
known
life.
people with just 300 followers. I'm talking about executives, top brand. It ain't about the followers. It ain't about none of that. It's not about the views. None of it. I'm
Yes,
telling you, it's about who you are as a person and the
yes.
connections, the genuine connections that you are making. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Wait, what can you say that one more time? The
The
what kind of
genuine
connection?
connections. You know,
Oh,
the genuine ones. I'm gonna just give you another key tip. And when you walk into that room and you networking, you ain't got to go off and tell them folks that, hey, I'm an artist, I'm a photographer. That's the first thing you do not want to do. You just want to be able to give your card or just be like, hey, what's up? Hang out, just talk the shit. When they get your Instagram, they're gonna go back and then they're gonna reach out to you and like, oh, I was having a good time. Then they're gonna find your music, whatever it is, and then they're gonna work with you. It happens
Sonny,
to me
get
every
off.
time.
It's guys. We about to disconnect in a few minutes because
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sonny is going there, and Sonny gonna
God
make
speak through
me
me.
turn up, and we gonna be here another hour. We're not doing this, Sonny, because what we're gonna do? Oh no, baby! Oh no, baby! You're coming back, and I gotta figure out which month we're talking about impact or influence. I'm gonna
Mm,
let you know so that it can already be on your calendar because I already know. See, you understand, and I
yeah.
think a part of the reason you understand is because you come from a place of love and inclusion. So you do not have the need to feel included. And look, shout out. This is one of them people I was telling you about that when you got real friends, you don't be worried about nothing else. Look at
Yeah.
here. See,
What's
she
up,
knows
Tennessee?
we have this conversation all the time.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, hey, real, recognize real. And
Indeed.
yeah, you
Indeed.
never have a place in my heart. I cannot wait to do something else with
Oh yeah. Well, look, see, you don't know what's coming down the pike. I know, but you don't know. So I am gonna see you
you.
soon.
Yeah, it's Ashley and them surprises. She always surprising me.
All right. So, all right, we still gotta have fun. We gotta have fun. We got a few more minutes. So, all right. If you were an instrument, and it cannot be the bass, if you were an instrument,
Man, come
what
on.
instrument would you be and why?
If it can't be the bass, I guess I'll be a trumpet. I'll be the trumpet. I used to play. I used to be the section leader and the trumpet. I still got my shooky. I was very great at it. I love that it's just only three valves. It's very simple. And it's still like impactful and soulful, and still can, and it sounds like jazz. And I love that about the trumpet.
Wow. Sunny, honestly, I have asked that question a million times. Do you know no one has ever said a trumpet? And you know what it took me back to though? It took me back to royalty and prestige, because what instrument is played when our soldiers go down or when our dignitaries go down? A dog trumpet. Baby, listen, you got it going on. You did already drop jewels. Guys, Sunny Dread is going to let you know where you can follow her and what's coming down the pike. And then we're going to take it on out.
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Sunny Dread, SUNNIDREAD. It's really one word. And then on TikTok, it's Sunny Dread Official. And then really, honestly, you really can go to just www.sunnydreadofficial.com. Yes, I have a website now. And everything that you need to know about me, it is there.
Go look her up. Go to her website, and her website will take you everywhere else you need to go. Guys, it's been real. It's Wisdom Wednesday, and you just heard from Sunny Dread. But guess what? You're going to hear from Sunny Dread some more. And Sunny Dread don't know, but I'm going to see her soon. But she don't know how, and she don't know why. What? Shout out to Ashley, who is near and dear to my heart. Shout out to Portia, Matrie, that entire team. Keep doing what you're doing. And guys, remember, we are always here to serve you joy, jewels, and justice. Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen.
You are the sunshine, sunshine of my life. You are the sunshine, sunshine of my life. You're listening to ID 104 Radio, home of the independently dope. Baby, you know you are our sunshine. May you stay tuned in, all right?